Libra, welcome. Think of this as your personal guide for what's coming up in April 2026.
Okay, so let's not beat around the bush. The month kicks off with this pretty intense message. We're talking about a time of major instability, A time where it might literally feel like the ground is shifting right under your feet. But hey, take a deep breath with me. Don't panic. Because all of this seeming chaos, it's actually just setting the stage for something incredible.
And that right there, that's the key to this whole month. We're talking about necessary transformation. See, these challenges aren't just random bits of bad luck. Nope. Every single struggle, every little bit of doubt, it's all part of a much bigger, essential process. It's about your own personal growth. This month is basically designed to completely reshape you.
So you're probably wondering, what does this actually feel like on a day-to-day basis? Well, your nerves are definitely going to be tested. You might find that any new projects or beginnings you try to push just feel hard, maybe even a little painful at first. And it all boils down to that feeling of instability we talked about, where it just feels like nothing is solid anymore. Now this is where it gets really interesting because it's all about perspective. It's like you've got two columns here, the painful change and the necessary transformation. What feels like a huge loss, well, that's actually just making room for something brand new, something better. And all that uncertainty that's so unsettling, think of it like a fog that's about to burn off, revealing total, beautiful clarity on the other side.
So here's the most important thing to remember. This transformation, it isn't some big, scary thing that just happens to you one day. No way. It's a process. And the best way to think about it is like a crucible, It's that container where things get heated up, melted down, and reformed into something so much stronger and more pure. That's you this April. You're in the crucible, and you're being forged into something amazing.
Okay, so we get the what and the why. Now it's time for the how, right? How do you actually navigate all this intensity? Because we're not just trying to survive April, we're here to master it. And the best part is, you've already got all the tools you need to do it. I just love this. What a powerful image, right? You have a beautiful fire within. It's time to add gasoline. This is so not the time to play small or hide. It's time to lean in. That fire inside you, your passion, your drive, your spirit, that's your secret weapon. And this month, the universe is handing you a gas can and telling you to pour it on.
So how do we do that? Well, here's a super practical 4-step game plan. Step 1, take a good hard look at your situation and analyze what's really going on. Step 2, tune in and listen to that inner voice, your gut feeling. Step 3, get a handle on your emotions. And step 4, and listen, this one is absolutely essential. You have to make time for rest and recovery. Okay, let's zoom in on that second step for a minute because it is so important. The forecast makes it really clear that in April, things might not be what they seem on the surface. People's motives might be cloudy, some facts might be hidden, and when that's happening, your brain alone isn't enough. Your intuition, that gut feeling, that inner compass, that becomes your #1 guide. You have to trust it. But of course, while you're navigating all this uncertainty, the pressure's going to build. It's intense. The emotions are going to be all over the place. It's a lot. So the big question is, what happens when it all feels like it's about to boil over? And here is the perfect answer. Think of your emotions like a pot of water on the stove that's just about to boil over. You can feel that lid rattling, right? Now, the goal isn't to turn the stove off completely. That emotional energy is a key part of this whole thing. The secret is to control the heat. It's about being aware of what's going on inside and just turning the dial down a little so you can use that powerful energy without letting it explode. So, after you've walked through the fire and learned how to manage the heat, what's next? Well, this is the good part. This is where all that hard work starts to pay off, big time. The whole energy of the month does a 180, shifting from challenge to renewal. It's like you're finally seeing the incredible new world that's been waiting for you all along. So here's a little roadmap for your journey through the month. Early April is where the test really begins. Then, around mid-month, things slow down. You're going to need to recover, you're going to need to rest, and please, do not fight that feeling. That quiet recovery period, that's what gives you the fuel for what comes next. Amazing new beginnings start to pop up. And specifically, towards the end of the month, you might really feel the need to pull back and just be alone for a bit. And I want you to see this for what it is. It's not you being antisocial, it's a strategic retreat. It's you giving yourself the space to process everything, to heal, and to charge your batteries for what's about to happen, which is a major breakthrough.
And wow, what a breakthrough it's going to be. Just look at what's waiting for you on the other side of all this. We're talking about powerful new beginnings, incredible chances to learn something new, but honestly, the biggest prize? You're going to know yourself on a much deeper level and have this amazing new sense of clarity about your purpose.
So we end with a really important question. This whole month, this whole experience, it's a setup. It's designed to tear down the old stuff to make room for the new. It puts you in that crucible to forge a stronger, truer version of yourself.